Character consistency is one of the biggest frustrations with generative AI, but Artlist just made a huge leap forward for creators. In this video, I'll show you the all-new Artlist Studio. You'll see how you can use it to speed up production and improve character consistency results. To get started, go to artlist.io and click on Studio. Once you're in the Artlist AI Studio interface, click New Project and give it a name. The first thing you'll notice is that this is completely different from what you've seen in other AI tools. You cast characters, build locations, frame the scene, and direct the shot to create video sequences to use inside your favorite editor. We'll begin with framing. This is where we start to visualize our video. I'll add a short prompt, then I can customize which model I use and how. I really like these camera and lens selectors. They make it easier to get the look I want and maintain consistency. And the prompt enhancer also saves time and helps me better describe what I'm looking for. They've also included presets for angle, shot type, and lighting with visualizations to show you how they might impact your shot. Once you have everything dialed in, click Generate. Give it some time to create. Depending on the model you selected, it can take a bit. Now, here's something really cool. It automatically identified this person as a potential character. I'm going to click Create Character and show you how this works. Once you have the character interface loaded, click Generate Angles. This will create additional images of the character you have selected that you can reuse in any future frame or shot. You can also generate a library of characters outside of the framing tool. In this case, I wanted to create a dog that will serve as a companion for my main character. They've really made it easy to get character consistency, and they also offer a library of existing characters that you can use or modify. Now that I have my two characters built, I'm going to create some frames. First, click Add Character to attach your characters to the prompt. You'll do this for each character that you want to reference. Then simply describe the image you want to generate. You can use the prompt enhancer to make your image more compelling. And boom! I've created an image of Jasmine walking Oreo in the park, and I'm going to set that as my first frame of my video. Now I'm going to switch modes to directing. You'll notice that I have my first frame set and that the character references remain. I've got these handy presets for motion at the bottom and the ability to change my video models at the top. I'll use the @ symbol to direct the character's individual motion in my prompt, enhance my prompt with the prompt wizard, then click Generate. Here's the final video. The characters are consistent and it was so easy to do. But that's just the start. The idea with AI Studio is that you can create an entire shot list quickly and easily. Just click New Shot and repeat the same process. And you don't have to wait for a render to finish to start another one. I was able to work on multiple shots in parallel. Once I was done, I could rename the shots, organize the sequence, and download the clips for further refinement in my editor. And here's a quick preview of what I was able to create. Virtual influencers are becoming a bigger part of social media, and I wanted to see how I could use Artlist Studio to create an Instagram reel. I started by creating an Artlist character based on an AI image I already had. I then used ChatGPT to come up with a list of shots that an influencer might take while doing a tour in LA. This needs a UGC feel. I selected Nano Banana 2 as my model, iPhone for the camera type, 4K to get the best fidelity, and 9:16 for the aspect ratio. I added my character, Miko, pasted the prompt from ChatGPT, and cleaned up all the references it made to her. I repeated this process for each shot, making tweaks along the way. I've got to say, being able to work on each shot simultaneously in an organized way saves a ton of time. Once I had everything the way I liked it, I downloaded the assets, added my soundtrack, and here's the result.
Welcome to LA. All right, pose for me. Hollywood! I love LA.
The visual character consistency is pretty solid, but another thing I appreciated was the audio consistency. When you set up your character, you select a voice, and it was pretty cool to see it work without me having to do anything special.
Welcome to LA. Hollywood!
Which brings us to locations. This is another time-saving feature that helps speed production and improve consistency. You can choose from existing locations or create your own. You use locations in the same way as characters. When you're framing a scene, simply select the location to add your character to that location. I placed Miko in this old motel parking lot. You can see she blends in naturally with the atmosphere and lighting, and when I turned it into a video, I absolutely love the results.
I am done with it! Done with it all!
Now, here's a cool tip I stumbled upon by accident. You can add a character into a scene, even if that character is not visible in the first frame. In this prompt, I'm adding the Jasmine character I previously showed you to this shot, using the same background element.
It's gonna be okay.
I can extend this sequence further with the same character consistency using the frames from the video I just created.
It's gonna be okay.
How do you know it is going to be okay?
Because you're strong.
I wanted to see how far I could take this, so I used the character and background settings to place Jasmine and Miko inside a room at the same motel.
So, what do we do now?
You pack up your stuff, and we get out of this motel.
If you're a creative, you know that time is money. These new tools from Artlist can help save you both and accelerate AI content production. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and keep creating.